now tuned in to Unmotivated Ain't You podcast with Coop the Beat Man. Let's crank it.
They want that motivation. It's about that time, come and get it. We don't just talk, yeah, we live it. They need that motivation. We gon' do this thing our way. We gon' keep it real all day. They want that motivation. Time to give them what they need. Game time, we in our own league. They need that motivation. Tell them haters that they time up. No matter what, we going up. It's all about motivation.
Now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Actually, we'll be interviewing as a team. We're here to fuck shit up.
Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
What it do? This your homeboy Coop the Beat Man, aka Fat Boy Slim, aka Brother Man from the Fifth Floor.
What up with it, man? It's Reggie, a.k.a. No Code Name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This your man Ken, a.k.a. Meet You From the Neighborhood. Now let's go.
You don't get to say your intro
Nah,
yet.
nigga.
Hey,
Not today. Not
You ain't
today.
at work.
We
You ain't at work today.
You ain't at work today.
hey, man, we got big
Always
time
work.
in the building, man.
Always
Yeah.
work. Always work.
He big time now.
We got a
Man.
special guest in the building. He's our special guest. He's family. He's a co-worker.
He's our co-worker.
But he's a brother, man.
Family.
So he's
Family.
family. And well, y'all pretty much know him. Black Nerd Radio.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
What's
for
some
me,
other?
he done set the bar a little bit high.
Yeah, man.
For real.
I appreciate
Yes.
that.
When I got the text, he did this. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's dope.
But we got the boy. Hold on, I'm sorry. We got the author,
Yes.
Hey,
Tony McGhee, in the building.
What it do? What it do, fam?
Had to switch it up.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's up,
man.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm still family. It's all right. We
Hey,
good,
man,
we good.
I'm pretty excited about this moment for you, man. You know, this Unspoken is...
It's speaking. It's speaking, ain't it? It's speaking, ain't it? Yeah, that's the whole
This the
point.
loudest silence I ever heard.
Man, listen, we gonna get into that.
But
man.
before we get into
get
that,
into it.
man, you know, we gotta send some condolences out, man. We done had some passings all around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let Reggie speak on it, and we're gonna take a shot for those condolences.
okay, man. Bear with me, everybody, but we gonna toast up my Aunt Gwen, man. She passed last night. I just wanted to say, you know, Auntie Gwen, man, I love you. You always been one of my favorites. You near and dear to my heart. And this toast for you, man. Rest up, baby, and just watch over us down here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To the family, man, for real.
Condolences.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, well, you probably don't. You know her a little bit, you know, but you real cool with my cousin Yonel though, so I know you.
Yeah, I already sent the text.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
man, I want to send condolences to my partner, man, my homeboy, man. He also as well lost his grandmother around the same time Gwen passed. So my homeboy, you know who you is, bro. You know I got you.
My condolences.
Condolences to you and your family, brother.
I got one
Yeah.
too, man. My homeboy Passion, artist we work with, man, his dad passed, man. And when I tell you he's one of the most funniest, coolest dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Man, he was like somebody to look up to be like, I want to be a father like that type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Father
But-
figure for real.
Man, shout out to Passion, his brothers, his sisters, his whole family, man. His mom, cool people, good people. Condolences to them too.
I want to send one to my classmate, class of 1996, Brandon High School, Starlencia Davis.
Yeah.
She passed last week, and I just want to send condolences to her family, to her friends, and to our class, because
the kids,
she
too?
would definitely, yes, her kids. And I don't know what I don't have that idea of what they're going through, but that has to be hard going through that, and I just send condolences to all of them, man, because that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
That's like when we talk about stuff like this, man, and remembrance of people that's done passed on. At that same time, man, we gotta appreciate life.
Yep.
And if that don't like kind of get your mind going. Like, I don't know what will, but man, we got to think about life. We got to celebrate the small things,
Great happy memories.
memories.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need to bring back family too, because family kind of been breaking. You know what I'm saying? How people.
It's not the same.
Yeah, we got to bring back the big family.
Yep.
We just can't keep splitting up families. You know what I'm saying? People have their kids, then they go their own way. No, we got to bring family back together, bro.
We losing the big mamas, and the big mamas was the glue. And it's like after the big mamas go, it's like the families just spread out and go their own way. We do have to bring them back. We got to
Most
bring
definitely.
back that old school.
We got to
For
bring
real.
back family, man. But shout out to them. Condolences to those families.
Yes. Man.
Now,
We gotta
Obviously,
get
you trying to see how you trying to turn it into the.
we gotta get
Right.
in
How do you
gotta
navigate
make
that?
that hard turn.
How do you navigate
Hey, you
that?
gotta make that
it
hard
was-
I
turn.
was trying
But
to
now-
with the
Hey.
we celebrating today too.
Yeah, it's a
that's why you say at the same time we celebrate.
Yeah, we gotta celebrate
And what we
any
celebrate?
small thing.
And what we celebrating, Coop?
Our brother Tony became to be an author.
Man,
Man, that's a long ass process.
Man, it's like it's one of those things where you know your homeboy. You probably be here. Yeah, he a manager, supervisor, this, this, and that. He doing that. Now I can say I know an author.
that's what. Hey, that's exactly why I say he done set the bar.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I know somebody who wrote a motherfucking book. That's
Yeah.
right now.
Publish that bitch
That's why
on
I'm
his
saying.
own.
That's
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
Man.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, that's it's a whole new lane, man. It's something different.
so I want to know, like Tony,
It was up.
just let's start from the beginning.
All right.
What made you come up of the thought of just being an author and creating something that people can read like that?
Man, okay, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I like this is my family. Y'all, all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm not gonna give you the.
Are we getting an
the
exclusive?
press release? Y'all get the exclusive.
Oh shit!
Like if I'm gonna bring it anywhere,
we getting an exclusive.
then listen. It's two places I'm gonna bring it.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring it on the Unspoken Lounge podcast that start
Okay.
next month.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah,
Spoken Lounge.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, I'm
the
looking,
Unspoken
hey,
Lounge coming.
Lounge.
It's coming.
I'm looking forward to
It's
that
coming.
too, man.
yeah.
looking
But
forward.
here is the exclusive. This is my home.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this my exclusive.
Okay.
This shit is life.
Life.
It's everything that's been evaluated from 2008 to 2020. That's the exclusive. And Reggie, let me give you a background.
Okay.
You were right.
Hey,
We were having an off mic conversation, and Reggie was the one that said, "Hey man, I think this is you. I think all 5 characters are you."
Oh.
It is. So let me tell you. So when I first thought about doing Unspoken, I was gonna do it with 4 other guys, and it was gonna be us writing as men and telling our stories as men.
Okay.
But that shit was a lot. It was a lot to get 4 other people along with yourself together for your first book to get that done. And shout out to my guys. They know who they are, who I tapped to do that. But then I was like, okay, I still want to get this done. So I sat on this shit for like 3 years. And last year around August, I started a new job. I started as professor at Chattanooga State. And I was like, okay, the job previous that I was at, everybody was looking at me as a person because I had, my master's. I was a go-to person and all that shit. Well, I got to Chattanooga State and I'm surrounded by all these damn doctors. And that shit, I don't know if y'all know about imposter syndrome.
You gotta explain that. Explain.
Imposter syndrome is where you get kind of like caught in the shell where you feel like you don't belong.
yeah.
And I felt like, oh shit, like, cause you have to know me. And when we all graduated from Brainerd.
Right.
Yep.
Rick,
Except
I'm
for
sorry,
me.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
Rick. But
Ah,
I
man,
graduated from Brainerd with a 1.9.
Damn.
Right.
I wouldn't
Literally,
expect
dude.
it.
No.
I wouldn't expect that.
I was a nerd, but I was lazy.
1.9?
Right. I was a nerd, but I was lazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like most of us.
I was lazy. And don't get me wrong, I knew the work.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do this shit.
Yeah, I understand.
Nigga, I'm unfiltered. And shout out to Mr. Collins. I I had one report card my 9th grade year where I had all F's, including choir.
Damn.
How you get an F in choir?
He don't participate.
F in singing.
He don't participate.
He didn't sound good. He didn't sound good.
He wasn't getting the notes.
Hold on.
He wasn't getting the notes.
Hold on. I was Brandon High School best male vocalist 1996. Don't get it twisted. I can sing. But I didn't want to do the work, man. Like I didn't care about that. All I thought about was being cool and chasing the girls.
But it's some niggas out. Well, there's some people out there on the opposite end of what you're saying. Like they got a high grade point average and don't know shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging on myself. I was smart, but I just didn't want to do the shit.
Right.
And I'm telling you all this because it all comes back into this.
Right.
Like where I am right now. I just told you I'm a professor at Chattanooga State.
Right.
I'm an author. I never thought I would be in these seats.
You're a professor that graduated high school with a 1.9.
With a 1.9. That means anybody out there, if you put your mind to it and do it, you can do it.
That nigga
I
wrote a book.
never thought that I was going to have a bachelor's or a master's.
That's amazing.
So
Yeah,
I think I'm taking from it what you're saying, like work effort has a lot to do with it.
It has a lot to do with it.
Okay.
But during that time when I was in the imposter syndrome, I also became depressed because of that.
Okay.
And I was sitting there like, okay, I can sit here in this depression, or I can put this shit into words.
Yeah.
So I saw that when I was working on Unspoken, and I grabbed that shit and I said, I'm going to channel this shit into actual writing and get this shit done. I want to get this behind my belt. And then I started writing, and I completed it around February.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
And you
That
said,
shit came.
and you said it took 3 years.
It took
It
3
took
years.
3 years. And
Why?
I've been dibbling dabbling
Yeah.
Why did it take 3 though?
because you know if you're a writer, you go through your inspiration blocks.
Okay.
So you can have, when I first started that shit, I was excited. I was like, oh shit, we finna get this shit done.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, okay. I'll finish that shit whenever I get a chance. And I put this shit on the back burner because I had all this other shit going on. I'm a vice president of a marketing firm. I'm teaching. I'm doing different shit like that. I'm an entrepreneur spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had all this other shit going on, and I just put that shit to the back burner.
Okay.
So I focus on a lot of other shit for other people, but I put my shit to the side.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was alone in my depression, I realized I was by myself. And this ain't the first time I've been in depression. So I said,
That sound
I'm
like
not going to
Jason.
do this shit.
That sound like Jason.
Hey man, don't be
shit.
bringing up
look,
the characters, man.
look.
Hey, don't be bringing no spoilers up.
Hey, my bad, bro.
Don't be bringing no spoilers up, bro.
But
Just
sorry.
listen though. All the talks we have, that's why I said that character is the most like me.
It's
Hey,
really
man.
It is.
man.
Y'all,
Bro, you gotta read. Hey, baby, you gotta read.
No. I
You
gotta
gotta read. You gotta read
Hold on,
it, baby.
I sent proof to him today
Hey,
that I
hey.
Yeah,
ordered my
he
book.
gonna-
I wanted
get
for him to bring the book up here and me physically give you cash and get the book.
But thank you,
But they
Chattanooga.
keep
I sold
selling
out of
out.
that bitch. I
That's
appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying.
I
They
appreciate
keep
it.
selling
Thank
out,
you.
bro.
Thank you.
So I
yeah.
ordered mine on Amazon.
So yeah, man, it's
No more spoilers.
y'all. No.
It's gonna be a few.
They right.
They got to.
They right.
Gotta talk
You
about
just
it,
got,
bro.
you just got to read it and be
Catch
like,
up.
oh, that's what they was talking about.
Catch
Yeah,
up.
you got to catch up.
Yeah, I got it.
But you're right. That's what it is. Jason came apart from that. Like I told y'all, this is from 2008
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I was in my first marriage and I was going through getting out of that
Yeah.
to where I am right now in my new marriage and how I came about of it and all the things that I went through in the middle.
Okay.
So that's what Unspoken is. Unspoken is
Makes
me.
sense. And you said basically it was from your experiences from 2008 to
2020.
Okay.
Yep. So I wrote this because in writings, we always hear about women's point of view of men,
Yeah.
and men don't have voices. I've never heard of a man actually speak on the shit while we do what we do. I used to teach a critical thinking class at Miller Mott. Not shout out to Miller Mott because
It's a
y'all
reason
fired.
for that though.
This is cool, but I was telling real shit.
He said, "Now shut up."
And y'all was mad.
Y'all fired me.
Yeah, shots fired at their ass.
Fuck Miller Munt.
Right. Fuck Miller Mott. But anyway, but in those classes, I was telling them about the experiences that I went through, because if you're talking about critical thinking, it's hard for people to look at themselves and be the ones to be like, I'm your example, I'm your proof. And
everybody's looking out.
Everybody's looking out. But if I'm not going to sit here and lie about my story to give you an A. I'm going to tell you my shit. I'm at the point now after this depression and after my first depression, I realized that I'm not here to keep that shit into myself. Mm-hmm. Right. My goal is to help every other man and every other person that I can, because the shit that I went through, somebody else is going through it.
Yeah.
So my whole goal in writing a book and everything else is to make sure that we can talk about that shit. We don't have a platform or we as men, we have this so macho shit where we don't talk to each other about shit. Yeah. And then we see our homies falling away. I remember when this was like my 20s. It was a guy that I know I used to work at Foot Locker with, and his name was L.A. Do y'all remember L.A.?
The L.A. I know ain't that old. LAs.
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lamar. Yes.
He committed suicide. And I was like,
yeah, I remember him.
Even then, I was like, fuck, what would lead to somebody?
We were really young.
Point? We were young, really, and we went through that shit. And that shit traumatized me. Because I was like, I work with this nigga like a lot. Like, I used to go work with him all the time.
Yeah.
And then one day, he just wasn't there. And I'm like, and we don't have a platform where we really talk about shit as men. Because a lot of us, we look at that as punk shit if you talking to your men about your feelings.
Sound like you crying.
Yeah, it's like you crying and you complaining, but we can save lives if we know that we can talk about this shit.
Right. Yeah.
That's something Reggie always hinted at.
I think that's one of my superpowers personally. Like,
really?
I'm the one in the group where I don't give a fuck. Like, I put my flaws out on display all the time. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And that's rare.
I can talk about my flaws all the time.
It's rare. That's a superpower for real, man.
I got a question, though. Like,
what's up?
With dealing with depression, when you get out of it, it seems like most people, when they get out of it, they take away from what other people think. Y'all
like I didn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck what the people think. It's about me now.
Yeah.
They're choosing themselves.
Yeah. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big thing of getting out of depression.
Yeah. Well, basically, what you recognize is always been you. Like,
right. But you put yourself to the back burner.
You spend so much time trying to do for others, and all you
lose yourself.
You lose yourself and you leave yourself.
And that's what the depression was in 2008. That's where it started. Because it was in my first marriage.
Yeah.
I put myself in that so much. Nigga, you remember when I was a preacher?
You was preaching too?
Yeah, I do.
That's what I'm. I'm laying it all out on here right now.
Let's go.
I'm laying it all right here.
Let's go.
It's the real shit, man. Listen,
we bringing that real. Let's go.
For my fam, I'm not gonna front on y'all. That's why I did that shit, was to try to save my marriage, because my ex-wife and her family was real big in the church.
Yeah.
I did that shit to save my marriage. I lost myself that bad.
Yeah.
I knew my shit was about to end.
Yeah.
So I did something drastic. And I said, you know what? I'm going to proclaim that I'm a preacher. I've been called to preach.
Right.
Damn.
Hey, man.
I kind of...
You had me because I thought you was
hold on. It ain't funny.
I kind of get where this story going.
It ain't funny, but you
kind of get where you going with it. I don't want to, like... I kind of get where you going with it.
You lose yourself. You lose your identity. You lose everything. I didn't even know who I was after I got divorced, went through that depression, and I found myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I had been in a relationship ever since I had been in high school. Like I jumped from my high school sweetheart to my first fiance to my first wife, and then I was alone.
Yeah.
And in that alone time, I found who I was.
Right.
I get it.
That's what I talk about in this book.
Yeah.
That's why I call it Unspoken. Because a lot of men don't want to talk about the shit that have them on the edge with a gun with one bullet and you playing Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wanted to kill myself because I left myself in there so much.
Shit get deep.
And I put so much into it.
Yeah.
That I didn't know who I was.
Man, hey.
That's dope. I mean, it's dope that you're speaking about it.
I can talk about it now because I'm free from it.
Right.
I'm free.
Man,
I don't have to have that bound.
It's always good on the other side.
I know how you feel because Brolin had to talk me off the ledge a whole
and that's what we need. That's what I want to build. I want to build a legacy of men where they know that telling my shit means saving me.
But my whole, like, every time me and him had conversations or any of my brothers have conversations, it's all about putting yourself first. And that's not selfish.
Nope.
It's not selfish to put yourself first.
Because you got
But you got to build yourself up. And if you don't build yourself up, you're going to be weak for those who you trying to be strong for.
Yeah,
how you going to be better for anybody else if you're not good yourself?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, with the preaching, I'm saying, like, with the preaching, because, this is crazy. But with the preaching, did you kind of get it misconstrued with you love to teach?
I kind of think I felt my teaching coming from that. Shout out to Pastor Tanae Jordan because he was the one that led me through that process. I preached my first sermon at Mount Canaan, 2800, old 2800.
Oh,
yeah, the old one. It was an experience that groomed me for teaching. Yeah. I always knew that I could talk. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm an introvert. Yeah. I'm a true introvert. Like, I don't like being around people, and that's another thing that led to my depression too. I don't like being around people, but I love talking to people.
Hold on, quick fact.
Run it, Coop.
Introverts. This is a fact.
We had a whole argument.
No.
This
ain't
about
with the introvert extrovert shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
This ain't. Why ain't
Coop
going that
hit
way?
you with a Myers-Briggs test.
No.
Coop hit you.
I ain't going that way.
Red
but
beans.
Most people see. Most people who go through that deal with multi-personalities. Mm-hmm. See, that's deep. I don't want to get too deep because, our audience and they don't like to get deep. They don't want to go on the podcast.
Nah, man, listen. I'm sorry. If you don't want to get deep, you might want to fast forward this podcast because today we're going to get kind of deep. Like, if I'm talking, I'm going to get deep with y'all.
Introverts, I'm telling you, introverts create multiple personalities in their head. It's like, I like to look at different stories and, like, I'm really into sociology. Mm-hmm. And it's a story, I forgot the dude's name, but he was to himself, his parents made him to himself, and he created like 31 different personalities.
And imaginary friends.
Right. Probably did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it creates. But go ahead with your story. When I got a quick question. I like to put it out there.
What's up? And it's pertaining to what you're talking to. Like, how did you feel knowing that you was like up there preaching and it really wasn't your passion? Like, you was just really doing it to save your marriage. Like, so you standing in front of all these people. Nah,
righteous
for real.
Like, so you going into the righteous Jim
like,
I felt like a liar.
How did that shit make you feel?
I felt like a liar, and I felt like
I keep laughing because I
felt fake.
I can picture somebody do like this.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and shout out to Carl. Carl is one of the guys that came to me after I did my first sermon. He came to me. He said, "Hey man, when you was talking to me," and that's the thing. Even though that I felt like I was fake up there, my whole point was I want to touch at least one person. I want one person to get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he literally came to me like after that and been like, you were talking to me. I'd never forget it too. My first sermon was called "Everybody Plays the Fool, ... sometimes." And I got that from an old stylistic joint.
Yeah. Everybody
plays the fool. Yeah. Cause I'm a music influence guy.
Yeah.
Literally,
I don't want to start singing.
Literally, dude, I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. Me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. I got up there and I was preaching, and I had Kanye lyrics in my sermon.
Sermons from songs.
Reggie,
I said at one point.
That's a wild boy.
Hey,
Kanye chapter 3 verse.
Yes, your boy. I literally said in that sermon, I said that don't kill me can only makes me stronger.
Did nobody point?
Nobody pointed it out.
But nah, that's like a good quote though.
That's a good quote.
I mean,
that's where I got it
Kanye
from.
got it from somewhere.
Yeah. But that's where I got it from because and that's the only thing that was about me being a preacher. I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop to my heart.
Right.
So it's going to influence everything that I do.
One of the most hip hop people I know.
And that literally, I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna find some hip hop to put up in this thing, and they finna get it.
Makes sense.
So going through that depression, and then coming out one day, I'll never forget it. I was in the shower in our apartment. It wasn't nothing in our apartment no more because I gave her everything. And shout out to my cousin CJ, Curtis Jordan Jr., my heart.
Oh yeah, man.
It's my nigga for
Real,
anything.
real deep brother.
He was on his way over there because I was burning all the pictures with me and her. And I was in the shower, and there's a song called All for Love by Belial. And I was playing that song while I was in the shower. And I literally cried my heart out. And that was the last cry I had about that
situation.
And then I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You trying to kill yourself and you sitting there crying every day and you sitting in this apartment alone? I was like, you a dope ass nigga. Why are you doing this? And literally I had that in my head and I snapped. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm finna go ahead, I'm finna burn these pictures and that's it. I'm moving forward.
Yeah.
Nigga, I started going hanging at Rain Bar, eating sushi. I didn't even know I liked sushi.
That's
I found out shit about myself that I never knew that I liked. I went and started hanging downtown.
So now, that goes back to what you say. Study yourself.
Yeah,
so you start that path now.
I
to
started
getting
that
knowledge
path.
of self. Man, know thyself type of path. So
That's
was that,
exactly what it
would you
was.
say that's the first step of moving forward towards finding out who you are?
Yep, it was.
When you was like, I'm done.
It was. And it's funny. This is also the first step in my whole phase. Because again, in me trying to figure out everything. I had a whole phase.
Man had a whole
Hold on. You speaking
Let's talk
too
about it, man.
wild.
Listen. No, I'm not wild.
Too wild.
I'm not wild,
man.
Hey, it's in the
nigga
book,
said
homie.
whole
It's in the book.
Hey,
It's in the book.
hey man, you gotta come up with another
book.
word, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Nah, man, listen.
Can't say
Listen,
keep
let's
it
keep
raw,
it real. Let's
man.
keep it raw, dog.
Yeah,
Keep it raw.
Nah.
Whole phase. That's
No, we ain't
that's for the
putting no
women.
can on
Shout
that.
out.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Tony.
Shout out to
Go ahead,
everybody.
Tony.
Shout out to everybody that know and that I was with. Because you know what I'm talking about. Because I've apologized to all of y'all too. That was a part of my discovery too as well. That
Right.
went into this.
Hey,
I
we gonna
apologize to all of
That's
them.
the mature
Hey,
thing to do.
hey, we gonna put a word in front of it to make it sound a little more manly.
What can you hold on?
You was
What
going
can
through-
you put in front of hoe to make it seem like
I'm a
it ain't
man whore.
No, you was going through your busting hoes phase.
Okay, yeah. I was going through my busting hole phase.
Yes, it do. It make it sound more masculine.
How?
Cause my whole phase, that's a woman.
Deuce Bigelow.
Wow, what you
He was
mean?
Deuce Bigelow all of a sudden.
Listen,
I done heard all women say that's. I went
Listen,
through my
man.
whole phase. I
I'm
ain't
a-
never heard no man.
I'm gonna talk about it for
What
real.
you
Listen,
mean? Man's hoes too.
listen.
I know that, but
Because
that ain't
what you think women call us? What you think women
Right.
call us?
I'm
They
not
call us
saying that they don't.
They say what they say.
Hey, hold on.
Community dick.
I went, hey, I wasn't paying for all of them.
They call us tricks.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying for
But
all
if you
of them.
call us a trick,
No. I
make
wasn't
you the
tricking
hoe.
all of them.
All right, hold on.
I wasn't tricking all of them.
Since y'all getting on me,
what you mean since we getting on?
Okay, hold on.
Get on you.
He said, "Oh, fake." Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
There ain't no way you can make that.
no, I'm saying what man to man convo? If you ever heard of like
Like I told,
they make that
Hold
manly.
on.
They say old hoe ass nigga. It just don't be no
No,
hoe.
that's
And
different.
No, I'm
That's
saying
different.
that's why I
that's a
put,
different description.
Now,
that's
have
why
a-
I made it manly.
I have a different phrase.
That's why I made it manly.
My phrase is called in and out.
Okay, that
I like
that
the
sounds
burger.
more.
Okay,
That,
all
that
right.
sounds more
right.
manly.
But you gotta get these people that raw, man.
Listen, and that's
You
what I'm
can't
saying.
keep softening
the
up the
problem.
blows.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's the
saying.
problem.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, in and out season. That ain't.
Shout out to the Most High because I came through with that without.
Hey,
But this man, I got a question about that. Like, I know we on this depression topic. I feel like, and just tell me what y'all think. I feel like depression, you get addicted to some type of pain, and you keep wanting to give yourself pain, so you isolate yourself from different people.
Now you become a nut. even deeper introvert.
Right. Like it's quicksand. Depression is quicksand to me.
It is.
Like you what it causes, how to think, it causes you to stay in it. You see what I'm saying? Like you think you in quicksand, you think you fighting, you actually making yourself go
deeper and deeper. And that's
correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you saying that you get to the point where you like being in the situation.
Like being in pain. Yeah.
But you don't realize that you like being in the situation.
And
that's what it kind of sounds like you getting to.
Honestly, I think that's what depression is.
Listen, I think
that cycle.
I think people got tired
Never
of me.
heard it described.
I got people got tired of me of talking about even my own family, about my ex-wife, about how I felt about this. Nobody was listening to me, except for my mom. Nobody was listening to me about that. Like, even when I would go to my cousins and shit, they were looking at me
like, man, this nigga talking about, huh?
This nigga go,
man.
But again, that shit that I had inside that was fucking up me, that I need to get out.
It made you stronger, though.
It made me stronger. And I realized that, okay, I got to get out of this shit myself.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And
so the first thing you did, just for the record, first thing you did was study yourself.
Study myself. And then
don't throw those stones at me no more, Reggie. Don't throw.
I'ma still throw.
So let me tell you what it entailed in that. So in studying myself, I had to study everything. And in studying everything, the food I like, the women I like. Listen,
situations you like.
I did everything from all of the shit that I said that was a non-factor that I would ever do. I'm not gonna lie. I got divorced when I was 35. I dated a 20-year-old.
I mean, niggas doing that now.
Yeah, no.
But he talking about his own personal.
I'm talking about my own personal. Like
he said, he wouldn't go that young.
Right. I said I would never go that young, but I did that. Took out the Hennessy and shit like that, and realized that damn, I can order a drink, but she can't.
No,
so you was the sugar daddy.
I'm gonna ask you that. Like,
so he
what
was the sugar
happens
daddy.
when you go to a bar and you be like, I'm drinking it. Oh, nah, she can't drink.
But that's a discovery. That's a discovery phase though too, because literally when I'm getting ready to pay for the bill, this girl, and I'm not gonna name her name, but this girl was like, she pulled out her pocketbook and was like, "Do I need to pay for this?" Like,
hey, hold on.
Hey, what niggas you dating? What niggas you dating?
Yep. You sure do.
Can you pay for it?
Oh my God!
I'm saying, like,
you got class in the morning.
You got
literally, she had class in the morning. She was at UTC. She was.
You got class because I was. Hey,
yes, you be like, yep.
Yes, you can pay for it.
But I mean, I went from that spectrum to I don't know how men do it, but a lot of men do it. But my cutoff was, if you have 2 kids, I'm not dating you. I dated a girl. I dated a girl with
matter.
It didn't. But I dated a girl that had 6 kids.
Woo, that's tough right there. God,
but I'm gonna ask you this.
Damn.
Oh, no.
I did shit that I said that I never would do.
Saying that, you really, in your mind, the only thing I can see you having on your mind was sex.
Literally, that's what it was. Cause I never had been at that point.
Yeah.
While I was doing that, and I'll tell you what stopped me on that, and realize that I got to reel this shit back in, because again, I'm an introvert. Mm-hmm. One of the girls that I was messing around with, her friend texted her and she said, "Are you fucking with Tony? Oh, he fucking all Chattanooga."
Oh man, you was community dick.
Man, listen.
I gotta keep saying it. That's what they say out there. Y'all know you don't got no Facebook. Listen, that's what they say.
And I'm telling y'all this because this is my truth. But this builds to everything that's in this.
Right.
This is the life that I went through to get to this. I did that, and I saw that, and I was like, hell no, I would never be that nigga that's that.
So
I never would be that nigga that's that. And it stopped immediately.
When you wrote,
you was embarrassed.
I was. That shit was embarrassing. That was a stain on my name. One thing you gonna always have is your name.
Yeah.
That's your brand.
Yeah.
I will never have that.
When you wrote this, you knew for a fact that people was gonna relate to this.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
wondering
dangerous.
now. Yeah, it's crazy. So,
You like an evil villain.
because he brought up relating to it, right?
Yeah.
And just like Reggie said off pod, like I initially assumed, I feel like you told us that every
was all
character
for you.
was all.
It was parts of me.
I
Yeah,
think
it
we
was
need
all
to keep
parts of you.
We got to put the people up to speed on what we saying. Like, what we saying is 5 different entities on this story.
It's
And-
5 brothers.
Yeah, it's 5 brothers, and what we saying,
And they partners.
all him.
Yep.
They real homeboys.
Yeah, and they all him.
And it's all different parts of my life
Right.
and different things that I went through.
Yeah.
You have one that's going through divorce. You have one that's going through a messed up marriage. You have one that's going through the reclaim after the marriage and the dating scene
But, like,
after the marriage.
even-
Like it's all of that.
Even on that timeline, it's still you.
It's still me.
Well,
It's
see,
all
that's-
me.
See that?
That's another thing that I got out of it, because the 3 characters that I said was like me, it was all different ages though.
And that's the
I was
thing.
like, when I was that age, I was him, and then
That's
you
it.
know, when I was this age, that was more me, and so
I think that's genius, man.
but that go with the timeline.
That's what I-
And that's what
I
it is.
liked about
And
it.
that's what I'm just that's why I'm telling y'all all of this and how all of this came about. Because the thing is that all of us have went through this.
Yeah.
Every guy gonna relate to a
Every
character.
guy gonna relate to their character, but the thing is
Oh, I
that
see.
we don't want to
At
admit it.
At least one.
We
He
don't
knew
want to
what he
admit
was
it.
But
We don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't,
that's-
and that because we don't really have the circle to talk about it.
the question I wanted to ask, like, you know what I'm saying, with the stereotype of people not wanting to read no more.
Yeah.
What made you want it to create something you have to read? And then once you answer, I'm going to say something. But go ahead and answer that, though.
So I wanted to do it because I feel like that's the professor in me.
Okay.
I'm not a big reader, but I read a lot of things that I feel that are important
Right. To you.
to me.
You're right.
And what it does is it shine light on the things that I think and the things that I feel are important and the things that I feel that we especially as black men,
Right.
we need to really get into, because you know the old saying is that if you want to hide something, you hide it in a book.
Yeah.
Hide it in a book.
You want to hide it from a nigga? Put it.
Yeah,
in
you
the
put
book.
it in the book.
Yeah.
And I want to change that.
Right.
And I'm not saying I'm trying to dumb it down or anything like that, but that's why I made it short. This
Right.
book is not long,
Right.
but I also put it where I wanted dudes to read it and talk about it, because at the end of it, I got where you can write down what you feel or what you think about these characters.
You journaling it in the
I'm
back.
journaling it in the back because I want you to really talk about this shit, because men need to get in touch with that shit. I feel like everything from fathers and brothers and everything else can relate to this book, and I want them to sit and look at that and be like, damn, this is where I need to improve this. In this journey of doing this, it helped me even with my relationship with my son.
Right.
Because I was holding on a lot of shit with my father, which is the character too. A lot of the shit that his father said was ingrained in him.
Uh-huh.
And he had to really like address that shit. It's the same thing with me and my father.
Right.
Me and my father are the same person. We literally have our birthdays 2 days apart from each other. Mine is the 27th of May, his is the 29th of May. We're both Geminis. And we butt heads. But I was the same way with my son. And I, in the process of writing this, I had to change the shit that I was doing with my son. And now we have a great relationship.
Right.
But I had to address a lot of shit. I've been through a lot. I'm not afraid to talk about shit anymore now because, again, I'm free. I've been sexually assaulted. And I didn't talk about that, and that shit drove how I approach women for sex and everything. But now I'm free of that. Once you get the freedom that I have now, you can talk about that shit, because it's so many other men that's been through that shit but scared to talk about it.
Yeah.
But if you don't talk about it and you don't address it, you don't get over it.
Right.
That's true.
You have to get past it. You have to address it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to drain you down, and you'll be in depression.
One thing
In that quicksand.
One thing
It's quicksand.
One thing black men do is we build our own prison.
Facts.
But the thing I wanted to say, I don't read much neither, you know what I'm saying? I just don't have the attention span for it. But a good theme will make me read.
Yeah.
And I feel like you got a good theme to it. Mm-hmm. Now on the creative side, I just thought of some dope shit. Like what if you the Tyler Perry movie?
Hey,
Cool.
I'm sitting at my desk.
Yeah.
No, this makes sense.
Go ahead.
Friday.
Tyler Perry Studio.
Hey, watch him, man. Don't let him steal your shit.
Hey, man, I gotta play
Right,
one.
it's copyrighted.
I gotta play one of them characters.
So,
Listen.
You gotta play one again.
Yeah, I gotta play one of them.
I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Go ahead. What you gotta say, Kid?
I'm sitting at my desk Friday. I was like, shit, let me grab a book, man. I got it at my desk. I ain't got shit to do today. And I'm reading the book, and I'm stopping almost throughout every 5 sentences, and I'm sliding back out my cube. I'm looking at my colleague like, hey, bro, this, man, this great. Hey, you need to get, because it's so relatable.
Yeah.
It's relatable.
It seemed like it.
But even when I first cracked it open, I'm gonna go and bring this up now. I see things kind of weird. Like, for example, when I first looked at the word unspoken, I didn't even see unspoken first. The first thing I saw was my name.
Wow.
I saw Ken at the end.
Wow.
I cracked the book open. I look at the table of contents. First thing I see is a character name that starts with a K.
Okay.
Given.
And then I said, his part was called Married, Not Dead.
Yeah.
I said,
I
damn.
ain't read that yet.
I said, damn.
That's
And
the
then,
part. That's where I stopped at, right?
and now for y'all who haven't had the opportunity to purchase the book, which I know you're gonna buy, he got songs that relate to like the vibe of the person.
Yeah.
And it's in a table of content as well. And I saw the song, and I dropped my head. Raphael Sadiq, Still Ray. I dropped my head because I literally play that shit all the time. Ever since it came out, me and Coop used to love that shit. And that tuba hit,
I still do.
we love
Boom,
that.
boom, boom, boom.
Bruh. Sing everywhere, all the time. Still play that shit on a regular basis. One of my favorite records. Then I start reading it. And I at first when I told you I'm sliding back in my desk, telling my colleague next to me, like, man, this. And then when I got to that part, I got quiet. And the first thought came to my head was, man, who been telling this nigga my business?
That's the evil villain. That's why I say the evil villain. That's why I say you're evil villain.
I said, who been telling this nigga my business, man?
So let me give you an idea. First of all, my second favorite movie is The Best Man.
Okay.
And I felt that vibe.
Yeah.
And
I'm just saying.
And I get it. I felt that whole vibe. And that's why I was like, man, everybody can relate to. I don't care. Any brother I know that's at least 30 and up
Can relate.
don't
And
relate.
married?
That's done lived a little
don't
bit.
relate to it. That
Went through
shit's
some stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
Even like you talked, even when you do the character whose father raised him a certain way.
Yep.
You know, of course, you know I saw those certain traits from my father
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Slightly different, but I saw those traits though. And it's just everything was hitting close to home. So it was at first I was cool with seeing little small parts from each character. Like, all right, okay, yeah, I relate to that. I relate to that. When I got to that motherfucker Kevin, that's when I almost chose the emotional feeling offended a little bit.
No, nigga, think how I feel.
That's what make him That's what make him the evil villain.
Hold on, nigga, think about how I feel.
That's what make him the evil villain.
That's exactly what it is.
You knew what
At
you
least
was
you
doing.
got-
I knew it.
Ken.
You knew what you was
I
doing.
wanted dudes to feel
Hey.
this.
Like, but they need that though.
That's what do it. If it hits you in your heart, then you gonna keep on reading.
It got me to keep going, but I ain't gonna, like I said, I almost chose that emotional feeling offended because I literally thought,
This
who the
nigga
fuck
know
this
me.
nigga my business?
Too real.
But Ken,
Nigga, I finna
just
call
imagine,
Wonder so
though,
quick.
listen,
And what was the name of the chapter?
Hey,
Married, not dead.
but Ken, at least you got to wait till the fourth guy. Literally,
The very
nigga, the
first
first
on the
nigga
reel.
I read, I said, God damn.
So I gotta
That's
know
me.
this.
I was the first nigga in the goddamn.
I gotta
book.
know this
Damn.
though. I gotta know this real quick.
Tony just got a new AKA. The mad villain.
The mad scientist.
Listen, man.
So
Listen.
I gotta know this because, of course, it's 5 men, it's 5 brothers on the cover.
Yep.
My first thing, I'm reading. First guy I get to, boom. I say, oh, It's bruh. This first, because I'm also reading it. I'm reading, and then I'm like, I look at the front, and in my mind, the mind is very pictorial, so I think.
Yeah.
So I picture everything.
Right.
When I'm reading shit, or I can like visualize everything.
That's why you got a good memory.
Probably why. But I visualize everything. It's the fact that you put 5 brothers on the front, and then I'm looking at shit, the cover, and I'm like, that's a dope cover. And then I start reading, I'm like, hold on. That's that nigga right there.
That's the other thing too.
That's the thing. So is that a part of it? Like everybody? Was I right? Is this the first guy?
Yeah, that's Jason.
This Jason.
That's Jason.
All right.
That's dope what you did, because I ain't
That's
even
Jason.
think that deep to even look at the.
But that's
I
the
just
thing.
kept going back and forth.
Listen,
looking
that's the
at it.
I
thing.
didn't
I
do it.
wanted to make a cover too, and the dudes that represented it, I want you to read and figure it out. My niece was one of the first ones to read it. Shout out to Jaleesa and Janisa. They were trying to figure out too. Like, wait a minute, I'm looking at this cover. Who is who? And they literally went through all of them trying to figure out who was who. And that's what I want you to do too. That's part of the experience. I want you to figure out who is who. Now I figured that Jason will be the main one that everybody can figure out.
You kind of gave that away.
Yeah, I gave it away. You can
kinda
figure out
Gave it
Jason.
away.
You gave it away.
But looking at everybody's occupation, because you bust it down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what everybody's career is. And I'm like,
Who is this? Which one is this one?
one of these niggas on the side of Jason sitting down is an artist
Yeah.
in my mind. And the reason why I'm saying that because they don't have on a tie.
Intricate things like that.
And then I said, one of the brothers with the ties on is the principal. Of course, most
Intricate
people gonna
thing.
go towards the glasses for the principal.
And then the necktie right there.
That don't matter to me.
The tie clip.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's very professional.
Like
That's
you
the
know,
principle.
set it out too.
Yeah.
So it just I started trying to see, all right, who looked like they would do what job or what career they
And
was in that you
literally,
list
that's
in the book.
See, now he's not too dressed.
But see,
That's the shit.
all right, spoiler alert. The nigga looked like he got a condo overlooking downtown.
Yep, exactly. He's
Why
the
would you
strength.
say that?
He's the strength.
Because he's playing.
Why I say that?
Because he playing.
Well,
The bow tie. Now what?
the
now,
untied bow tie.
Oh, you talking about him?
Yeah.
I thought you talking about him.
No.
when I was going through finding myself,
Which one is the chef?
This the chef, right?
yeah, that's the chef.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So one of the things when I was going through
that nigga a chef.
when I was going through with
Because he
myself,
playing.
again, I told y'all that
They
this
stick
is
to the recipe.
No, you supposed to have the flavors though. Is the chef?
Stick
Again.
to the recipe.
I told y'all that, and he's not used to dressing up like that. So this is to
Yeah.
me is like where he's like, okay,
He
he's
looks
not used-
uncomfortable.
He look uncomfortable in that situation.
Like you did at Kane West.
Yeah.
So
I ain't look uncomfortable. I played it out.
So in the midst of me finding myself, I was going through different looks. One of the pictures that I have with me at my brother's wedding was me in this. I used to do the unbuttoned bow tie all the time because that's the old Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
That's that Rat
The
Pack
Rat
shit.
Pack look.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if he's the lead person, I'm gonna make him first. That's what I'm gonna put him in.
Okay.
So that's what to me describes a CEO is
Okay.
that you're in
That's
control.
dope right there.
Yeah, that's dope. I love the whole thing. Me being a creator, I'm thinking in a movie that it would be dope. Like you have 5 characters playing these different roles and what you're saying, but at one point in the movie, they look in the mirror and it shows you.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be dope, boy.
Dope.
Hey.
Now,
Coop coming out with a new movie, baby, called Unspoken. Unbroken.
right.
gonna tweak it a little bit.
Hey, I got to do is change
Twist.
10%.
Unbroken.
Hey.
So, Coop, to be honest,
Yeah.
that's why I made this real short.
Right.
This book is literally the introduction of 5 characters. Now, I can take this wherever I want it.
And this shit can go forever. Because I
It
felt
can go
that
forever. It's
reading
like
it-
Power. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Oh, you finna come out
I
with
got the
different
idea.
segues. Okay.
Yeah.
I got the idea for it watching Power.
this shit can go so many ways, man. When I got to
I
the
can take it
end,
5 different characters, or I can make it all together.
when I got to the end, Tony, man, I was like, all right, something coming out. It's obvious to me a sequel or something. It's obvious some type of spinoff is
It
coming.
left you want more.
Yeah, because You gave me the situation that was going on in everybody's head in that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
During, what was it, like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:11 a.m.
Yeah, that was
Thursday morning.
That was the group text started.
Boom,
3
that's
o'clock
when it
in the morning.
starts. And it's like, damn.
So reason why I did that is simply because, like what you said, Coop, I am a marketing professional. I am a vice president of a marketing firm. One of the things that we're moving into is short films.
Okay.
So when I made this, I left the cliffhanger because, and shout out to Sharp Creative, Chester Sharp, my business partner, shout out to you because you believed that I could do this.
Definitely.
I left this open because now I can take this anywhere I want.
Yeah, don't put
I can take it to a podcast. I can take it to a short film.
Yep.
I can take it to anything that I want.
Shit, you even took it to a drink. You got us drinking the Unspoken.
Shout out because I have the Unspoken experience and the Unspoken secret.
Drink.
That's what we're drinking right now. Reggie don't even like.
Yeah, I don't even like sweet shit.
Don't like sweet
either.
shit, but this shit is dope. It's dope. It's dope.
It'll sneak up on you too. So
I'm gonna post this on my website so you'll be able to have this too along with the mixtape. But yeah,
But hey,
you got a mixtape.
yeah, I got a mixtape.
I heard he said something about the soundtrack, but
I want to give you a shout out just because niggas like me, like the way you structured the book, cause
it kept you entertained.
a normal book, I look at that shit and I see 200 words on the page, man, I ain't finna read that shit.
But I kept it wet.
Yeah, so but with your spacing and it made me want to read it because I'm like, it ain't that
right.
many
Like you
words
can't
on
finish
here.
that.
Let me read this shit.
The theme got me want to read it.
Cause see,
Themes, especially.
The theme
what get me about books, and this is just me though, me personally, what get me about books, I see all them
said
fucking
the words
lines
start
and all
dancing.
them goddamn
What's
words.
that idle with them notes start dancing and shit?
Like, man, too many words on this motherfucker.
fucking
I
words.
don't want to read that shit, man.
The only way I can read
that's
is
the only
if I like the theme.
Yeah.
But that's why I made it.
Once you get it, like the way it's structured, you gonna like
That's
it.
why I made it like
Yeah,
that because
yeah.
I want to keep you going. And I want you to sit and I want you to
It's
think
a
about
it's a
every
real easy
word
read.
that goes into
Yeah,
it because
yeah.
then you're gonna be like, oh shit.
It's a real easy read.
Like
It's
you ain't gotta
super
go back.
easy.
You ain't gotta go back and find it. You can go back to it and look at it and see that's it right there.
Yeah.
And that's why I did it.
It ain't in that ocean of words.
No.
Yeah, that shit.
The hypotenuse.
Yeah, that shit.
It's
That
funny
shit
you
turned
even
me
brought
off
that up
immediately.
because as soon as mine came in, I opened it up.
300 words.
I started to text your ass and say, "God damn, Tony, you hit me with the triple space, nigga."
Yeah, I sure
But then,
did.
as I sat and
Like my
read
students
it,
be doing it.
Hey,
yeah, exactly. As I sat and read it though,
but he meet niggas' attention span though.
you
Yep.
did, and
That's psychology.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going back to get my doctor for.
I love
too
it.
as well.
But the-
psychology.
I might be in the same class with you, bro.
the dope
Yes,
part
sir.
about you doing that though, when I started looking at it, first I was like, "Damn, you triple space hell." Like
Look how spaced out that shit.
But then I
That's what I'm
said,
saying. Hey,
"But look at how things are placed." Like
if it would have been
yeah,
200 words,
there's a
I wouldn't
reason.
have read it.
it feel like a reason. It's a big space, but then again, it's like it's going into a whole nother conversation. So it keeps me aligned with what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Because even how we sit here and talk on a podcast, if we had that person here trying to type everything of what we were saying, we jump around like a motherfucker. We
We're all over the place.
But the way he got it spaced, it lets me know that in that title,
What
you
he
got the
talking
bold
about.
print.
Exactly what he
All right,
talking about.
it's about Reggie, but now it's about to jump out this certain situation about Reggie.
Yeah.
Real quick. And then it helped me understanding what's going on with this particular character.
Yeah.
With the spacing and with the titles of the conversation.
Yeah.
That shit helped me out tremendously.
And I want you to, if it's a quote that you see, they'd be like, oh shit, that's it. I want you to be able to go back and look at it and be like, oh, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't want it to be lost because I want you to look at
Lost
that,
in
look at
200
that,
words,
read
yeah,
right.
I
I
ain't
want you to
finna
look at
read
that, read it and pause. Like when he said that you can't hear what you can't name. Young blood, like I want you to see that
In the barbershop.
Yeah, in the barbershop. I want you to the old guy at the barbershop. I want you to look at that.
Cool. He wasn't even in the conversation.
No, not at all.
Bro getting a haircut just overheard the nigga next to him. The OG
But I
next to him.
want you to see that and be like,
I ain't got that far.
Bruh, it's dope.
Hey, I'll
I ain't
give
got
them
that far
spoilers.
yet.
But I think,
I ain't
like,
got that far.
honestly, I think like one of Tyler Perry's most powerful and genius things that he do is he know his people.
Yep.
And that's what's making this genius with you from the stories, like the spoilers they done gave already.
It still ain't spoiled.
Hey, man, we had to talk about the book.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more.
Hey, we had to talk about the book.
I feel like I'm on the outside. Like,
Yeah, you is.
To be a short read.
Hey, that's because you was being run Burgundy in San Diego. You were gone.
Yeah,
Right. You were gone when the book came.
Hey, he called me. He said, "Man, hey, what you doing?" I said, "Man, I'm out here in California."
Right.
See, we was at the book
shout
release.
out to Reggie and
Hey, man,
Kim
we
for
got
them
there early.
support.
Hey, we was
real.
down there.
Shout out to them, man. I saw them there.
Man, you know, if I was
we
there,
were
I
there.
would have been there.
Oh, I know my home.
Yeah,
I would have been there.
But the truth is,
Listen, we had Pod Love.
but you wasn't.
We had Pod Love there. It was good. It was good. All right, I even mentioned the pod.
Okay.
I even mentioned the pod.
Yeah, he did shout us out.
Well, I was
Shout
looking
us
on
out.
my Facebook, looking at the pictures, and what I seen,
Shout us
I
out.
was like, "Wow, you brought the people out."
Yeah, that was
like
a dope.
man.
bro.
Like, how did it feel just seeing that many people support you?
Man, that was humbling.
Right.
And I'll tell you why. I've had a lot of people that influenced my way into this. And I've even talked to people today. And so again, I told y'all about what I went through at Brainerd and how I came out with a 1.9 GPA.
Yeah.
It was people along the way that showed me where education is important. I was a knucklehead and a class clown introvert at Brainerd. But shout out to Mr. Collins because he kind of got on my ass to where it was like, okay, what you gonna do?
Right.
He's like, you got talent. What are you gonna do? Shout out to my mom, Cherie Dowdy, because she said that I'm her most talented kid. It's me, I got 2 brothers and a sister. And out of all of them, I'm the most talented. She said that.
You the youngest, ain't
I'm the youngest, I'm the baby.
you? We always.
We
the most
always. You know,
Yeah.
you know. And my sister in with you, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm the baby too.
talented. We always the most talented.
I don't think that's true. I'm not the baby. It's the truth. I'm the oldest.
But
I'm the most talented.
But it was people
Everybody
along the
heard that.
way. Like, and shout out to Andrew Stone at Cigar International. He gave a speech there too. He was one of the most influential people for me in my later days because I was going into my class with him, and I had him for an online class because I was out getting ready to work at a place.
Right.
And he was my one-on-one teacher. And I was doing some fuck shit and was trying to avoid the class and stuff like that. And he got on my ass, was like, look, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna, it's almost like he told me, you gonna barbecue me or do? What you gonna do? Yeah. And he got on my ass and he made me understand that this shit is important if you wanna get to where you wanna go.
I think we need more people like that.
Well, that Sam's on you told you to go on and jump.
Right. Don't jump, don't fuck around with
You
it.
might as well go on and jump.
Well, we need more people like that to kind of, you see the potential and motivate them in a way. Like, a lot of people think when you motivate somebody, it got to be a certain way you talk to them or this and that. You got to learn their language and talk to them in a way where they understand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I learned this a long time ago. Life ain't about reading. It's about comprehension.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people can read but don't
Right,
comprehend.
Don't
right.
come here and shit.
Yeah. And I learned
Just calling
that,
out words.
I learned that
Right.
my aunt made me read this book. It was one of those 300-page books, this and that. And she made me read the book. And my sister had a conversation. My sister was in the kitchen. She having a conversation with my aunt. She said, he reading it, but you don't understand it. You right.
I read this shit.
I can read every word, but it's not getting into me. So basically, I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think we need more people to kind of get with these young people. Get with anybody that you see potential in and just, hey, you need to do this or do this, and bring that motivation to them where they can understand. Like out south, I'm going to say it like this. I know people at my job don't want me to cuss and this and that, but shit, that's how them kids out south understand.
I just seen a reel where a guy, he's a coach. He was explaining why he cursed to the children, and he says, watch this. This is the cussing experience. He says, hey,
tune in.
Hey, y'all come on in. They out there in the field. Hey, y'all come on in, man. It's time to eat.
Nobody move.
everybody still doing what they
Right.
doing. He said,
Get
y'all
y'all
saw
ass.
that? He said,
y'all ass over
hey,
here.
get your ass over. It's time to eat.
They start-
Ball drop. Boom. Everybody walk.
Parents,
Right up there.
parents don't realize that's how they talk to their kids.
Yep.
So can I explain a little
That's the
bit?
language.
So do we need to change in the beginning though?
Hey,
Huh?
From parenting at home, we the first
Right.
teachers.
so psychologically, that's what I was doing at Miller Mott, and that's why they got mad.
Okay. I mean, it
Now,
makes sense.
now, my students that realized what I was doing
Love you.
love me.
Right. Because they comprehend
It was some other kind of students that didn't love what I was doing. I'm not gonna say.
The Sambos. That what they.
No, it ain't even the Sambos.
Nah,
Okay.
okay. About white folks.
Thank you. But I didn't want to say
I'm
it.
saying
But I didn't want to
people,
say
right.
it. But literally, they got offended, and they went. But everybody that understood what I was doing,
Right.
understood why I gave them the opportunity, and I let them express themselves in that as well too.
But-
it wasn't just me talking to them as that.
Yes.
I let them express themselves because they really opened up.
But that's one thing I understand about white people and black people. White people parents talk to them different. So what he's like, what he's saying, you raise them and talk that language like that. Now people know.
Come on,
Black
Johnny.
people, hold on. Black people know we are aggressive.
His head
We are aggressive.
and abrasive.
How many times have you been at the store with your girl and the kid acting crazy and
Come on, Johnny.
mama say something like, get your ass on here, boy. And then all the white people start looking. That's aggressive to them.
Yeah.
But to us, that's like
That's abuse.
normal language.
Yeah.
But I do think we need to fix that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it does, but again, that's a communication
Yeah.
tactic. And what it did to me, for me, what I felt like is that it opened my student up more to talk.
Right.
Because again, and that's what they came and told me. They even came and told me that. Because they were like, we never had a teacher that really got into us like you did.
Just feel natural.
I went to that graduation on Friday. That's
Hold
why
on.
we had
Was you finna go to jail?
No.
Yeah, he don't need to be here. He got fired. Nah, just
No. That's a whole different story. They tried to
you
act like
stuck
they,
in there. You
they-
stuck in there.
Listen, they came to me trying to act like ain't nothing happened. I was like,
Okay.
fuck it. Anyway, but I went to that graduation and they were so happy to see me.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. But I told them at the beginning, I said, I will be here when you finish.
Yeah.
They know that I had investment in them.
Yeah.
And that's what kids now, we have to, even though we may curse and we may get our idea out there a different way, it's invested in them and showing them that this is love.
That motivation like that, that's what fuels me. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy was saying where his father passed early, passion.
Yeah.
It was like 9 of them back in the, like when we was going around, they was called the Stars of Chattanooga. And we was kind of working with them like that. And now we was the mentors like that.
Yeah.
Like to this day, they see us and they like, hey, you changed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like the greatest award ever
That's
to me.
It's like personal for me. Like it was, I want to say it was like 15 years or probably 12 years ago. My sister called me and said, "Hey, Michi, they doing barbecue plates or something over there." That was in
East Lake.
In East Lake. And I went over there and I'm finna pay my money and start getting my stuff ready. And Michi handed me a plate. He was like, "Nah, OG." He said, "You good." That was the first time that it hit me like, damn, I may be an OG where I may actually help somebody or affected somebody where they look at me as like, nah, dude, you one of the ones. Like, I appreciate what you did for me. And that one of the sermons that Pastor Jordan had when I was in
which
that.
one? Which Melvin or Tanae?
Tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
He had a
I'm
sermon.
old school,
Right. Old school.
Break it
Nailed
down.
it. But Tanae had a sermon. And he said, "What do you do between the dash?" And you know, like when you're born, like I'm 1978, the dash, and then whenever you die. And he said, what do you do between the dash?
Right.
And that has always stuck with me because it's like for what Michi said then, it's like, well, damn, I impacted somebody.
Right.
That's my goal with this, is that I want to impact men, mental health, relationship wise, and just overall being a man, changing these stereotypes. I understand that we as men have to be protectors and we have to be all this rough and tough and all this shit. But we also have a side that got to get out of us.
Yeah.
Like, we have to talk. Like, have y'all ever seen the meme where the guy is like his in water and he's up top and everything is fine, but up under it's like all shit is going, it's breaking loose, trying to compose you. That shit weighs on us. That's why we have them heart attacks at 42.
Yeah, I seen that it had the iceberg. Show.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what this is for. Because you're gonna have to talk about that shit. You can't keep holding that shit in. I've been at that point where I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make sure we do this and do this and do that. And I had nobody to talk to, even though I was married.
You gotta also realize too, like you brought up, even bring it up when you came out to East Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Some things everybody gotta realize is that people are always watching you. We really know who you are when you think you're not being watched.
Yeah.
That's what my father just told me, nigga. I know who you is. I see you when you think I don't see you.
Yeah. I had a lot of people like that in my neighborhood.
And the thing is, well, he don't know this. So this is the first time I'm telling you this. One of the main reasons why when you pulled up that day and I'm like, don't worry about it, was because one thing that you always did that you probably don't even realize you did was, for y'all that don't know, we share the same sister. We're both her little brothers on two different sides.
Right.
You know, so, but one thing is, ever since I was in the 6th grade, that's when I first encountered you. I was in the 6th, you was in the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
And then we in high school together. You a senior, I'm a sophomore. You always made me feel like I was related to you, like I'm your brother. Every encounter we had. So you never made me feel like, oh, nah, that's my sister brother.
No.
You never made me feel like that. So that ties into reason why when you came over there that day, oh, nah, shit, he coming there.
Oh,
nah.
that's family. Okay, yeah. I feel you.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't know that's how I felt. And you probably didn't even realize you made me feel like that.
Yeah.
But you always made me feel like I'm actually your brother, and that's not like, oh no, that's my sister brother on her daddy's side.
No.
You never made me feel like that. Right?
No, because if she has an emotional tie to you, then I do too.
It
because
makes sense.
that means, and we were talking about earlier about death and how even like when Reggie just said that, like how that affects me. Like I feel a type of way now because I know Reggie's hurting.
Right.
And that's a thing. And it may be a fault to an extent, but I feel for people that are in my circle that I encounter.
Right.
Like if they go through sadness, I'm a person that I go through that sadness with them.
Did you get that trait from your mama?
Because
Yeah.
you start thinking.
And I say that because how I say you always made me feel like I was your brother, your mama made me feel like that too. So
That's it.
People who big thinkers do that a lot.
Yeah. Like man, I love everybody.
But
Yeah.
Literally, I do.
we gotta do this. We gotta do this, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it. I want to do 2 segments right quick.
Okay.
The first one, make it real quick. On the gift and the curse, I want you to explain the good side of working on this book, and then like something bad that came from it that you had to, you know what I'm saying, deal with making this book.
The good side is going back to that I was telling you about that what do you do in between your dash?
yeah.
That is huge with me. And what I did this is I wanted my name on something and to complete something that my son can go back and look at and say, damn, my daddy did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That my wife can go back and be like, wow,
So it gave you purpose.
it's purpose. That my mom was one of the first people to read the book after I got done with it.
It's funny because it's like
You said it in the book.
When he said complete something, and I remember seeing this part, and I just bust out laughing.
I finally completed
You're
something.
breaking it out like it's a Bible, man. Hey, man.
That's one of the first things I put in the book.
It's the dedication part.
Because even though I've always been her most talented son, I would start shit and wouldn't complete it.
So it was never recognized.
Never recognized. Yeah. But now I got something on this earth that my mom and...
So, I get it now. I don't know if y'all caught it. When we did the interview with Turk, we talked before the pod. He's like, "That's my baby." He's talking about the book.
That's right. That's right.
He was saying, "That's my baby."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it mean a lot to him.
Like nobody can take that away from me.
Right. I feel
and I'm gonna talk my shit a little bit. Nobody's gonna ever take that away from me.
Now
I did it.
What's the bad part? Tell me something bad with
the bad part is the sleepless nights, the emotional shit,
keeping you you thinking.
The depression part that
reliving
led me to do it.
Shit.
Yeah, the reliving a lot of that shit.
Okay.
It was, man, because I told y'all earlier that I went back and I apologized to all of the women that I did wrong. I told them, I said, y'all caught me at a time where I was unstable.
Right.
Was this during the process of writing the book?
Yeah, I did the apologies in the process of writing the book.
Wow. Shit. So
because I knew where I was. I found me. Like I wasn't a hoe. I had never been there. I was always when Wanda was going through all the stuff with all the men in her life, I was the one that was there with her when she was crying. I had never been on the other side. And I found myself there.
You was the one.
Yeah, no, I was the one that was hurting people. I literally hurt people.
So you felt like you was the dudes that was doing that. Okay.
To our sister.
All right.
And that shit affected me. And it's going through that, and I feel like I kind of pulled back emotionally from my wife. Because I had to go through this journey by myself and get real with myself and talk about myself.
Right.
To get these characters done. So I would say that was the con.
That was
reliving those moments like Reggie said.
Yeah, it's reliving those moments, man. It's reliving those moments.
That was a dope answer, man.
Because that was some shit, man.
Dangerous.
Look,
it is.
Top five. We're gonna get into this real quick. Y'all got a top five? Because
I do.
I'm lost. I ain't read the book, so I will let y'all go.
Top five, but cool. What's your top 5 characters in the book? It's only 5, nigga.
They're right.
I don't know. Dude.
Which ones do y'all say y'all that for y'all? Because I want to get Reggie's.
He ain't done.
Reggie ain't complete.
He's not done, but I want to know who so far who got to you.
Like I said, so far, Jason is the most like me.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, he's a little bit of me, and sprinkle in a little bit of Derek.
Okay.
At the end,
I'm Kevin. Kevin, I told you all day when I saw the title, when I saw the theme song for Kevin, and when I read it, I said, "Who been telling this nigga my business?"
Now, the thing, go ahead.
So in your rank, who do you rank as you? Because that's what I want. This is what I want all the men to do.
Five.
No,
because listen, I don't even recognize you.
Hey, hold on.
Professor.
Because this is the thing is this. This is what I wrote it for. Because I want you to see what your top 5 is.
Kevin is me all day.
Okay.
Really understood Kevin like crazy. The gentleman that, I can't think if this was the chef or not, but the one that felt like he knew he wanted to be married, but he wasn't ready because he was scared of failing at something.
Had the ring in the.
Had been with her for a while.
That was Derek.
Had the ring in the.
Derek. Yeah, that's Derek.
Like,
had the ring in the drawer.
Had the ring in the drawer. He knew just the mindset of knowing what you want to do, but afraid of failing at something. So you kind of be like, let me hold off on it. I understood that, and I didn't understand it because I went through it. I understood it because somebody extremely close to me, that's them. Mm-hmm. And we had conversations about stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And that's why I kind of can't say that it's me, but that's somebody that's really close with me. Yeah. And you feel like you know everybody.
Right.
Like I got to the point, really, I started pegging out, okay, this is, you real with you? It's Reggie. Oh, that's Kane. Oh, that's
you start seeing your homeboys.
I started doing all this.
I'm in there. Nah, I ain't in there.
I started doing all of this, like seeing the traits in everybody. It's just that Kevin sat with me so tough.
Yeah.
Even when I looked at the cover, it's so fun. I was like, principal, him. I'm sure that's me. Main reason why I said it was because of the tie clip. When every time I put on the tie, I put on the tie clip.
Yep.
So it's like
I'm feeling this dude.
I seen it. That's
So
why
they had one. Yeah.
every time. So it's like I kind of that particular character, that song, and everything he went through doing the conversation him and his wife had. I know all that shit. I can tell you his whole story in detail
So
that you ain't wrote yet.
So let me let you in on a little secret. So 2 people I know, I feel are the examples of married men. One is my homeboy, Robert.
Okay.
And then the other one is you.
Really?
Because
So you did write about me. I need
Yep.
my check.
Publisher.
But no, because listen, everybody, the thing with this book is I took something from all of my homeboys. Like
it
all of
makes
my
sense.
friends. It's a little bit of something in there from everybody. Because even CJ is my heart.
Yeah.
So where did all of them come from? Where did all of them go to school?
Morehouse.
CJ is a Morehouse man. That was my shout out to him.
Yeah.
That was my, I got you.
But it makes sense though. Like, cause I don't know if my homeboys know that. Like, I learned from them
Yeah.
to deal with certain situations.
Exactly.
You said that plenty
Exactly.
of times.
And to me, you said my top 5. My top 5 is Robert, Jason, Derek, Marcus, and Kevin would be last. Okay. And reason why I said Robert is because
What was his occupation again?
Robert was the one that went through the divorce.
Okay.
And he
yeah.
was starting over. He's the last character.
Yeah.
And he
all
was
right,
starting
all right,
over.
Yeah. I ain't got
And-
that yet though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you ain't got that.
Oh, now you want them to
I
stop
ain't got
doing
that
the
yet.
spoilers now.
Nah, they can do the spoiler.
He was starting over.
Hey,
He
they can
went
do
through
it.
all the bullshit. He's actually my 2016 through 2020.
Yeah.
And went through all of everything like, damn, like I'm going through this. I need to get through this. I'm not ashamed that I got divorced because I felt ashamed that I got divorced. I felt like I was a statistic. Like, my mom and my father they divorced when I was 21 years old. And my whole time going through both of my marriages was that I don't want to end up like my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time I did. And that shit affected me. Because like I had never seen my dad cry until him and my mom got divorced. And I never really let out everything about me until I got divorced. This second time is everything that I wish the first time would have been.
Oh, okay.
And Robert goes through that experience.
Yep.
And can't tell a secret. But he
Wow.
met a girl.
He learned from his
Yeah,
mistakes. basically.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
met a girl.
He didn't make the same mistake twice.
He didn't make the same mistake twice. I learned from that mistake the first time
Yeah.
and moved on.
I think
And was great.
I think you gotta let the people know. Like, I feel like
You gotta let the people know the top 5 that I want to give him because he tried to finesse me. Just now. That's what he got to do.
oh well,
He done finessed the whole top 5 and ain't even got the,
well, you know he used to work here too. Well, he work
he
here.
work. I know you work here, man, but
So I knew it.
So you know.
But nah, this. All right, hold on.
Let me hit the button.
Hold on. I got a couple on there, real quick. You were author. You figured out how to write this book, Unspoken, and to me, you created a self-help book. That's an easy read. That's more like a novel.
Mm-hmm.
What are your top 5 self-help books? Or books that helped you, period. You don't have to be a, specifically self-help book. What are the top 5 books?
It's weird. I'm an old school guy. It's weird. I would say Roots. Because to me,
You actually read all of it?
yeah, I did.
And you watched the
After
miniseries?
I watched the actually I read it after I watched the miniseries.
Okay.
Cause the thing is that people like and that's where I was. everybody say that the movie is good, but it ain't the book.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to go back and do. I would say Roots, the autobiography of Malcolm X, simply because to me I feel like
that's 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, that's 1 and 2.
I ain't trying to help him out, but can you say the Bible?
It's a book. Why not?
So we want to have this discussion now.
No, because we'll go file.
Nah, Pastor Tony.
One and two, number three.
Pastor Tony.
Listen, I would throw that in there because it's some things in there that I feel that leads to life. I would also say, and this is weird, the book that Jeezy put out,
okay,
that was very motivating to me. And Charlemagne's first book,
that's number 5.
Yeah, that's number 5. Because that was in the midst of while I was trying to write this, and this gave me the style that I wanted to look at.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's go from this. Because I'm an old school person, but I like some of the new school talent, and I wanted to fuse what I read from all of those. And again, I wanted to impact like Roots or the autobiography of Malcolm X, but I also wanted to tell the story of who I am, like the Jeezy book.
Yeah.
So I wanted to infuse all of those. And with what comes out next, which I'm already kind of working on, it's going to be even more impact on that. It's going to tell the story deeper on one of these characters.
I see it.
Because it's a lot more to go. And I've told y'all a lot of it here today.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use this platform to be something different. And I hope that I did, that I can help somebody out there that you can, it's all right to talk about your shit.
We gave a lot of game today.
A lot.
But we're going to go to our last segment.
Promotion time.
Shout outs. Promotion. Got this book.
Let's
go ahead and get it.
Listen.
Tony, it's up to you.
So you can get me on TonyMcGheeWrites.com. That's my official website. My IG is Tony McGhee Official. You can get me on there. Tony McGhee on Facebook. This is what I've been doing so far is the citywide rollout. In January, I'm going to start the nationwide rollout because I don't believe that this is just something that's going to sit here in Chattanooga.
It's not. It's
I want people to read this all over. So all of the things that you've seen thus far that has happened with this book, all the promotion, all of the events, everything has been done by just me. So I'm going to get my team and to do it because I wanted to prove I can do this myself and get this off the ground. But next I'm going to devise the team that's going to send this out nationwide. That's the whole goal, is to get this. I want to be a New York Times bestseller. That's my goal.
Manifestation.
I'm putting it out there. And I want to put Chattanooga on the map. What I'm promoting is that if you have a business or if you have a brand, holler at me because I want to get this on the website before I take this nationwide. I sent this out on my Facebook a while back and everybody was quiet. I am trying to put Facebook on the map. Chattanooga on the map altogether. I'm here. I've been here my whole 47 years. Now, I know Chattanooga got clicks. I'm going to call it out. I don't care. If you want to work, let's work. We all have the ability to work here. You heard me speak about Unspoken Lounge on here, on this podcast. It's another podcast, but guess what?
Right.
We all going to work together, damn it.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
So we can do this. This is not a celebration of just me. This is a celebration of this city. And we can have this on a nationwide spread. Y'all quit fucking around and understand that we all here to help each other. Y'all can keep them attitudes, whatever y'all want. I don't give a damn, but let's work. It's time out for all this play shit. Everybody has an opportunity to help each other and work each other. I don't care who I work with. Shout out to Chris McDonald. Because we had a talk 2 weeks ago and he was like, don't hold your place just to us. We all can get this money and work together, and that's where I am. That's my promotion tool. I want to work with everybody. Shout out to Nick White. That's my homie.
Swirl.
I'm gonna work with him anytime. Shout out to Tay. I'm gonna work with Tay anytime. That is my cousin. Shout out to Shawana Grant. That is my MC and that's my partner in Unspoken Lounge. We finna blow this shit up. Are y'all gonna sit there and come with us, or are y'all gonna hate? Chattanooga is too damn small to be hating all the damn time. We need to partner up and get this shit. I don't care who out. Shout out to Frank Bumpers because he gave me his Sunday to work at Cigar International for my book club, for my book release. He didn't have to do that. That is one of the unselfish people in Chattanooga. Shout out to him. And I will love him forever for that. Shout out to Zoe Boyd for coming out there and performing. Shout out to Andrea Tony for coming out there and performing. Shout out to Sense by Row because y'all understood the assignment. We here to help each other. If I can't say anything else about promotion, that's what I'm saying. It's time out for all this bullshit. We all can work together.
Let's win.
Let's win.
Let's win.
Let's win.
Like
Stop
that.
this
It's
dumb
funny.
shit, man.
I never did think you could be a preacher
Until
until
that moment.
that moment right there.
Pastor Tony.
Reggie, last word.
Let's raise an offering.
I appreciate you writing the book, man. Hey, I ain't finished it, but it's been a dope read so far, man.
I appreciate you for showing up
And
this Sunday, man.
Hey,
It's a
no
tough
problem,
thing.
man.
I feel
We all family, man.
Yeah, you
And
should.
you know, like, even the small part of the book I have read, you know what I'm saying, it's done helped me out a lot. I done related to a lot of it, man, and I just appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
My last words, I think females should read it.
Definitely.
I think females should get into it and see like the mindset of how dudes think. It's all in there. That's why we all relating to these characters because it's all our mindset. And he knew that when he was writing this.
Dr. Evil.
Yeah, Dr.
Listen, this ain't just for me, this is for couples.
Right.
I want couples to read this.
It's obvious, and I like what you're saying, Coop, because like about women reading it, because you do get into our mindset, and I must say you get into the mindset of quality men, not just any nigga, quality men.
Right. But I feel like if you read the book, a female read the book, they would kind of understand, like relationships and couples and anything is the thing that messes that up is misunderstanding. You see what I'm saying?
That's why Escape made that song.
We talk at each other and don't talk to each
I'm about
other.
to start saying, but yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah,
We talk at each other.
and we don't understand why he's doing that or why she's doing that, or you know what I'm saying. You start taking stuff personal, and it's so totally different. But love what you're doing, bro. I'm happy this is blowing up. I'm happy that the light is shining on a creator that finally decided to come out and create and finish something.
Right.
I love that, man. But bro, I know we could talk about this all day, man. I'm proud for you, man. But man, it's gonna blow up. Don't forget us, bro.
Man, come on, please. I'm part of the family.
Stuck with us.
We
relate. He stuck with us.
We got him on camera.
Right. I'm here.
Hey, to bring it on home, man. I gotta say this part, man, because that's the first thing in your dedication I highlighted. Is he wrote, "To the ones who love hard but hurt quietly." That shit was deep as hell.
That's deep.
To the ones who love hard but hurt quietly.
That's
I
deep.
think a lot of high quality men, men can relate to that.
Yeah.
Also to the ones who keep showing up even though they don't know how.
Ken reading it like a
That's crazy. That's crazy right
true.
there, bro.
But
Well, I
think
feel it,
about it,
though.
man. Think about it.
But you know, hold up, Tony, because you ain't off the thing though. So I got my book here and I got this pen. So I need mine signed.
That's why I brought mine too.
We need these joints
Yeah.
signed. So
Definitely.
as we close this episode out with my brother, our brother, Pastor / author Tony McGhee,
Mad villain, Dr. Evil,
former pastor, professor,
the spy,
Dr. Evil,
the spy,
Tony McGhee,
the spy, because he letting out all our
who
tips.
put my business in a book that he's selling on Amazon, Barnes and Noble and shit.
Hey,
No publishing
all
I'm
given.
just trying to help. Listen.
AKA Birdman. Nah.
Yo, your boy. What's your
Professor
boy?
Birdman over here.
Hey, what's your boy? Dang, what's his name with the comedian? Oh, they put out the what's the one that ended up being the movie?
Shit, I don't know, man.
What? Why did I get married? No, not why did I get married,
Like
but
a
the
Man?
Think Like a Man.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey put out that shit, and what did he really say?
He said with the hair.
Right.
Talking about the hair.
That shit had to fuck the game up.
Giving out
Literally,
our secrets.
literally, I'm telling you the real shit.
That man unit.
I'm telling you the real shit.
It's real and it's unspoken, and you really bring in the barbershop talk, the group chats between the brothers. Like I told you, when we went on that, me and my other partners went on a hiking trip, and I'm reading, I'm like, damn, this is literally what we was talking about while we was hiking. It's crazy. So I
It's a
appreciate
conversation
that,
we need
bro.
to have, man.
I really appreciate it, and you got to go on and sign this on camera, both of them. So quit
Cool.
playing.
I was saying that.
As y'all can see,
But you know, I gotta write some real shit on here. So you know,
write some real
Oh,
shit.
it's gonna take a little minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
It's
All right.
fine. But long as they see you signing, getting ready to sign.
Oh yeah.
As y'all can see, Tony McGhee is over here signing the Unspoken book for myself and Reggie. Damn, we done gave him a faulty pen.
Gave me a faulty
Unwritable.
It's gonna be unspoken for
Did you
real.
give him that pen that was over there on that
Yeah,
couch?
that's why I thought you had it there.
That's
for.
why I had it there. It wasn't working, but we're gonna get that.
Gonna give me a real pen here in a minute. I'm gonna sign
See,
it.
if you didn't say nothing, we could have act like you was signing that
Right.
motherfucker.
Oh, hold on. I'm signing it.
It worked now. It worked now.
Magically. Hey man, appreciate you, bro. You are our co-worker, our brother, our family. You are author. You did a great thing. Women pick up this book. Men pick up this book. It's a conversation starter. Yeah. It may start some arguments, but it's gonna get that truth out there, and it's gonna get some understanding, like Escape said. So with all that being said, y'all remember, stay peaceful, stay positive.
Yeah,
You'll
man.
be prosperous. I'm Motivated Ain't You podcast with Coop the B, man. Hey, 2 eyes up. Let's go.
Let's go.
You wanna be a special guest on the Unmotivated Ain't You podcast? Hit your boy up, Coop the Beat Man at gmail.com. That's CoopDabeatman at gmail.com. You like the beats you hear in the background? You shopping for beats? Hit your boy up, Coop the Beat Man at gmail.com. That's CoopDabeatman at gmail.com. And don't forget, go to the new website, I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Once again, that's I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Go to the shop, check out the new drip. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, we got the trucker caps. We getting it in this season, that's right. I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Once again, that's I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com.